God's care evermore.
You see, friends, I was just a little boy the night my mommy and daddy were called to meet Jesus. And I couldn't understand why they wouldn't speak to me when friends would hold me up to the casket to look at me. I guess the friends that gathered at our house for the funeral felt sorry for me, but I wanted my daddy to come out and play ball or just kindly watch and smile while I romped with old Rover. And I wanted my mommy to put her arms around me and tell me how much she loved me, and I wanted her to put me to bed and kneel down and help me to say my prayers like she'd always taught me to do. Then the saddest time came when they lowered my mommy and daddy into the grave and put dirt and flowers over them. And the preacher said, "The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh." How I wished with all my heart that the Lord would take me with him. But it seemed small as I was that God spoke to me and said, "Son, someone will love you in heaven."
Someone will love me in heaven, on that beautiful shore. I won't be an orphan in glory. I'll live in God's care evermore. Tree of life that grows in heaven, and it means so much to me. It's carefully watched and cared for by our Savior, and it lives eternally. The Savior died to give the world salvation for those who would believe. Each time I kneel and pray to talk with Jesus, I am thankful for that tree. There's many in this world who never seek him as they suffer grief and strife. But if they only knew what joy awaits them under God's own tree of life. The Savior died to give the world salvation for those who would believe. Each time I kneel and pray to talk with Jesus, I am thankful for that tree. Oh, what a happy day when cares and worries of this world we leave behind. We'll live for endless years and endless ages by the Master's tree of life. The Savior died to give the world salvation for those who would believe. Each time I kneel and pray to talk with Jesus, I am thankful for that tree. The Lord lord's supper served in honor of our King. He knew his time was drawing nigh. He knew that he would make the great sacrifice. He knew his time had come to die. The time had come when he would die to free the world he loved, so lost in sin. The blessed promise that he left for you and me, I go, but soon I'll come again. The 12 disciples were all gathered by his side, the blessed Christ of Calvary. He told them how to carry on his worthy cause. He blessed them with his Spirit free. The time had come when he would die to free the world he loved, so lost in sin. The blessed promise that he left for you and me, I go, but soon I'll come again. He knew that night soon one would sell his precious soul, one of the 12 he loved so dear. He then told Judas quickly to go on his way. He knew the time of death was near. The time had come when he would die to free the world he loved, so lost in sin. The blessed promise that he left for you and me, I go, but soon I'll come again. Blessed promise that he left for you and me, I go, but soon I'll come again. We knew no sorrow and we knew no grief until our loving face was near. These are the engravings upon his tombstone. Each time that we read them, we realize he's gone. Just like a rose, he was picked from our view. He was needed in heaven with God's chosen few. My mother was called just a few weeks before. 2 angels have bloomed like a rose on God's shore. I guess Jesus thought him unsafe there below, so he took him home while he's ready to go. That beautiful smile on his face that I kissed, I'd never known sorrow till that face I missed. Just like a rose, he was picked from our view. He was needed in heaven with God's chosen few. My mother was called just a few weeks before. 2 angels have bloomed like a rose on God's shore. promised us a mansion up yonder in the sky, a place where rain and snow don't fall, there's never grief nor strife, where everybody's happy and the flowers always grow. When the roll is called in heaven, my friend, I'm going home.
It will always be springtime in heaven,
Springtime in heaven,
where the lovely blossoms always grow.
always grow.
It will always be springtime in heaven,
Springtime in heaven when the trumpet sounds.
when the trumpet sounds, I'm a-going home.
Oh, can't you vision rivers of water flowing there, and vision sweet contentment with loved ones there to share? It's springtime there forever while the endless ages roll. I'm longing for that moment when God will claim my soul.
It will always be springtime in heaven,
Springtime in heaven,
where the lovely blossoms always grow.
always grow.
It will always be springtime in heaven,
Springtime in heaven when the trumpet sounds.
when the trumpet sounds, I'm a-going home. It will always be springtime in heaven,
Springtime in heaven,
where the lovely blossoms always grow.
always grow.
It will always be springtime in heaven,
Springtime in heaven when the trumpet sounds. I'm a-going home. In my memory there's a little mountain homestead, and the flowers are still growing on the lawn. But each time I go back now, the tears start falling. I miss my darling mother since she's gone. She's gone to join a happy band of angels to sing for endless ages at God's throne. The best friend I ever had is now with Jesus. I miss my darling mother since she's gone. There'll never be another friend like mother. No one can do the things for me she done. No one can fill the vacant place she left here. I miss my darling mother since she's gone. She's gone to join a happy band of angels to sing for endless ages at God's throne. The best friend I ever had is now with Jesus. I miss my darling mother since she's gone. She's gone to join a happy band of angels to sing for endless ages at God's throne. The best friend I ever had is now with Jesus. I miss my darling mother since she's gone. world of sin and woe as we daily onward go. All our thoughts are of that city where there's peace and love, I know. If we follow and do right, and the paths of sin we fight, soon we'll span the banks of Jordan in a robe as white as snow.
Some beautiful day up there in glory.
Up there in glory you're gonna weep and have to go.
My God's gonna look and
Point his finger to that old, yes, to that awful world below. In this world of grief and pain, still the Bible it explains, if we live our life for Jesus and trust in his holy name, soon we'll all be welcomed home in his mansion free to roam. On that resurrection morning, saints he'll welcome from their tomb.
Some beautiful day up there in glory.
Up there in glory you're gonna weep and have to go.
For God's gonna look and
point his finger to that old, yes, to that awful world below.
Some beautiful day up there in glory.
Up there in glory you're gonna weep and have to go.
For God's gonna look and
point his finger to that old, yes, to that awful world below. Awful world below. I walked into a church one day while traveling on my way. I gave my heart to Jesus then.
He's coming back to earth again. He's coming back to earth again.
To claim his children here, and if we will abide in him,
he'll take us home where there's no fear.
Where there's no fear. My passing rider as I go, and I want the world to know his precious blood your soul will cleanse.
He's coming back to earth again. He's coming back to earth again.
To claim his children here, and if we will abide in him,
he'll take us home where there's no fear.
Where there's no fear. Dear friends, I'm singing every day, take the straight and narrow way, let Jesus in turn from your sin.
He's coming back to earth again. He's coming back to earth again.
To claim his children here, and if we will abide in him,
he'll take us home where there's no fear.
Where there's no fear.
He's coming back to earth again.
To claim his children here, and if we will abide in him,
he'll take us home where there's no fear.
Where there's no fear.
In my memory there's a picture of a face so dear to me. Love used to hold me as I sat on Mother's knee. No one here on earth can pay her for the things in life she gave. Now she's gone, but I remember a pretty wreath for Mother's grave. She was fond of pretty flowers. I recall she used to say, when I'm gone, son, please remember a pretty wreath for Mother's grave. She had a little row of flowers that she used to watch each day. She fixed them just before God called her, so they would not fade away. Next year they'll bloom again in beauty, red and blue, so bright and gay. If it's God's will, I'll take them to her, a pretty wreath for Mother's grave. She was fond of pretty flowers. I recall she used to say, when I'm gone, son, please remember a pretty wreath for Mother's grave.
That Jesus brought my soul. I'm so happy to know when I grow old, there will be a home for me with a harp and crown. I'm so happy salvation I have found. I'm so happy since Jesus saved my soul. I'm so happy, let the hallelujahs roll. Since I fell upon my knees, talked to God in prayer, I'm in His love and care. I'm so happy to know that soon I'll go over Jordan. The Bible tells me so. Joy bells ringing in my soul every day and night. I'm so happy I'll have eternal life. I'm so happy since Jesus saved my soul. I'm so happy, let hallelujahs roll. Since I fell upon my knees, talked to God in prayer, I'm so happy I'm in His love and care. Since Jesus saved my soul, I'm so happy, let the hallelujahs roll. Since I fell upon my knees, talked to God in prayer, I'm so happy, Lord, I'm in His love and in His love and care.
boys who died across the watery spray.
Forgotten men who lie asleep across the ocean wave, who fought and died for the flag that waves across their lonely grave.
Their pictures hang upon the wall, but their names are not mentioned at all. As the years go by, our memories dim, we forget